one thing I haven't been able
Dude, I love the sign language lady.
is get my Republican
her mental
friends
acuity is so much higher than his.
Right, she should be president.
She's starting to check
For
out,
example,
though, you
I was
notice?
reading the other
Yeah.
day,
She's like,
and I
man, this
wrote
is
the quote
rough.
down.
You look at her
So I don't
face, and she's
misquote.
like,
A quote from
Really?
Senator
This is
Sununu
what you're saying?
when he decided that
Oh,
he
wait, it's your
wasn't
boy
going-
Chris Sununu.
Governor Sununu.
Oh,
Hold on.
Get out of here.
He
Hold
said
on.
senator, no way governor. He's dunking, dude.
They were all
He's a
for the
life
most
raft
part,
to
they were all for the
Democrats.
most part content with the speed at which
You're
they
telling me
weren't
that
doing
that's his
anything.
entree into the presidential race?
Congratulations,
Just
Chris
had the
Sununu. You
whole
went
line
from
for 2
saving the
years.
republic to now
Okay,
being a
so
life
just gonna
raft
be
to
a
Joe
roadblock
Biden
for
and his
the next 2
administration.
years?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I told you guys
Sununu
Sununu was soft.
I'm going to
You know,
withhold my
it bothered
comments
me
on this
that
until
they were
after
okay
this
with that.
because I have a lot to
And
say
he
on
went
Chris
to say, I said,
Sununu.
okay, so we're not going to get stuff done if we win the White House
He's still
back,
quoting him.
if we win the White House back. Why didn't we do anything in 2017 and 2018?
I'm
Still
fucking
quoting him.
I'm fucking
You know,
unbridled
said,
in my rage.
How the Republican Sununu spoke to answer the challenge?
Wow.
He said, crickets,
His entire
yeah,
answer is
crickets.
Chris Sununu
They
said
had
this.
no answer.
He's still going.
This is
dude.
what happens when you
I
have
did
you
not
have
anticipate
Republicans who
it would be
preen
such
for the
a-
media,
There you go.
and
Get
all,
it.
all they do is they
Get it, old man.
is they give
The most
fucking
important
talking
thing was-
points
Get it, old man.
to a dementia-riddled president who can't do anything. He
Raise
can't
the
do
temperature.
anything. You gave him a life
What are
raft.
they for?
What the fuck are you thinking? You think you're going to be president of the United States? I swear to God,
So,
I will
problem
work
here
pro
is that I
bono
think what's
on a
happened
super
is what I
PAC
have
against
to
you,
do.
Chris Sununu, if
Get
you ever
his
run for
ass.
president.
Yes.
Fuck you, dude.
Yes,
Fuck you.
I have to
Duncan.
make clear
So-
to the
and,
American
and
people
again, this is why I
what
love that
we
answer
are
DeSantis
for.
gave,
We
where he
passed
was
a
like,
lot.
I think every
We passed a
journo
lot of things that
is
people don't even
working for the
understand
corporate
what's
media and the
always in it.
Dems.
Understand
There's
that.
no difference between Dem or
Remember
journo.
when
I was
we
like, oh,
passed the Affordable
get their
Care Act?
asses.
Oh,
And
This is it.
everybody
Just
thought
unbelievable,
that's the
man.
other side of the
really
coin.
was
Chris
getting
Sununu is the other
pummeled,
side of the coin.
beaten.
I'm so
He is
fucking
everything
hot.
that a
After
Republican
out of
should not
office,
be.
and that next
Preening,
campaign was-
trying to be accepted,
Right, wants to be friends with these
douching
guys.
on his own party in
I went
order to
into a whole-
curry
I wasn't
favor
in
with the
office, I went to a whole
journos.
bunch of districts campaigning for
Congratulations,
Democrats.
pal.
Yeah,
And
we have a long
Republican
fucking
districts,
memory,
they
pal.
wanted to
You
do
don't
away
think
with-
Iowa's going to like that?
Healthcare.
Honestly,
Obamacare.
shout out Sununu for getting Duncan this mad. There's
Dude, the
nothing
dude's
more
gonna fucking
entertaining.
sit in New
There's
Hampshire.
nothing
The
more
guy's gonna
entertaining.
sit in New Hampshire and think he's gonna be, a big shot and win the primary, and then he's gonna get fucking
Yeah.
boat raced in the SEC primary. He's gonna come in 5th, 6th place.
What
He was
about
gonna
a
explain to
Sununu
people
Comey ticket?
Exactly what
Yeah, right. That feels right. But honestly,
Don't even get me started.
He's
I remember
2024's
saying
version of
no
John
ends.
Kasich.
I
Let's just
remember
admit
saying
it.
to
That's what he is.
President Obama
But he
when
can't
we
eat
passed
like
the Affordable
Kasich.
Care Act.
That was his only
Yeah,
redeeming
it's-
quality.
I'm pulling up the
He said
Drucker
there's so many
story
things
with
going
Chris
on, we
Sununu
keep
right
running
now, and I'm
time
just
to
getting
take.
more and more
As a
enraged.
consequence, no one knew what the
Are you
detail
wait?
of
Hold
the
up. I'm
legislation was.
I'm looking at
They
the
don't know a lot of
closed
the
captions.
detail of
Apparently,
what we
Biden is
passed.
going through
So the difference is
the accomplishments
I'm
of the
gonna be out on
Obama
the
years.
road a lot.
Yeah, right.
That's
Making the case
that's where it's
around the
gotten.
country.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens
With
when
my
you're a
colleagues
sun
who run for
sundowning
re-election and
dementia
others.
patient,
Case of
and you
what
can't
we
remember
did
what year it
do
is. All you can
and
say
what
is,
we
"Oh
want
gosh,
to
the
do.
good old days when I did
we
something
need
and I
to do.
remembered stuff."
And so I don't think I've overpromised at all.
I mean, I
and
think
I'm gonna
that's it,
keep-
dude.
Stay on this track.
I love that
You know,
Chris
one of the
Sununu has
things that,
lifted
I
our
remember
spirit.
I'm
when
so
I
fucking pissed, man.
Yes.
I'm so
With,
fucking pissed.
I mean, I love how
Michael.
like it's
Jim
like some high
who was
school
a
athlete who got
great
like a
help leading
ACL
campaign in
injury,
South Carolina.
couldn't play in the NCAA, and it's like,
Jim
I used to.
said-
Yeah, I was
should
ready for the
have
big time.
That's
Could've
Biden.
made
He's like,
state.
remember those Obama, and it's
couple
telling
days.
because you never hear
Jim.
Obama talking
And he said
anything about
that
this
you wanna
administration. He's like,
make
I don't want,
things
I don't
accessible
want my name
and
attached to any of this.
No,
fucking
he's a
shit.
showman.
That's healthcare.
He's like, I'm throwing a party
It's
in Martha's
education.
Vineyard. I got nothing to do with this idiot.
For us, is that we are what 9 short months away.
No, that's right. That's right.
9 short months
You're right.
away from a midterm election where we can stop the madness.
Well, it's fantastic. I can't wait for the red wave. But I'd be remiss if I came out of this press conference and I didn't, I don't know, light up Chris Sununu,
Oh, please
which I feel like I have
go
to do.
go. Let me just put the ball.
I
on
told
a
y'all
tee.
he was soft. Better be a governor than
Hold
the
on, I'm
Senate.
gonna give
This
you.
is nuts.
I'm gonna give you Easton bat, and I'm just gonna set it up on
Yeah,
there,
yep,
and
yep.
then you go.
I'm gonna just tee it right up there. So, I mean, if you listen to that whole thing, and we talked about it, but Joe Biden referenced multiple times Chris Sununu, and if you missed this, in Washington Examiner, there's a piece by Drucker, David Drucker, a friend of the program, a good reporter, and the headline is Chris Sununu explains going from, quote, pretty close to no on New Hampshire Senate bid. and he spends the next 800 words basically shitting on the United States Senate and telling us why it's better to run for governor for the fucking fourth time.
Yeah, and kiss babies and basically preside over the weakest governorship in the country.
Which is, fine. Do whatever you have to do, that's fine. If you want to run for governor again, great. You want to rip out the United States Senate as an institution as you do it, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Honestly, why not stay governor? At least governors fight.
But also look at the consequences. Look at the very real consequences.
We watched this press conference, right? Those are the consequences. The consequences are when you sit there and you try to wax poetic and be friends with reporters as a Republican. All you do is provide ammunition for Joe Biden to go up there, fucking dementia patient who can't answer a single question for why he's destroying this country, and his life raft is you. You're his life raft.
Yeah.
You're his life raft.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't understand how you can be a Republican in this country and think that you can lead this party and you're providing the life raft to this guy who can't fucking do anything.
Wait.
He has done nothing.
Can I ask, did President Biden quote any of his cabinet secretaries?
No.
Did he quote a previous president?
No.
A Democrat? He didn't quote Obama?
No.
He didn't quote a Democrat?
No,
in the Senate?
he quoted Chris Sununu, the Republican who thinks he's going to be president of the United States next.
And actually, he spent much more time lavishing praise upon Chris Sununu than he did his own party's Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema.
So let me get into this piece by Drucker in the Washington Examiner. So there's this. All right, I'll just read from it here. Asked to comment on Trump's persistent stolen election claims, Sununu found a way to disagree with the former president without making his disagreement personal. Quote, "It's problematic for Republicans when any Republican harps on what might have happened in 2020 or harps on what could be in 2024. If you focus on 2020 or if you focus on 24, you're going to miss 2022. You're not earning a single independent vote or new vote at all by talking about the election of 2020. And right now, you can't govern if you don't win." He says you can't govern if you don't win. You want to know what? He spends the other 700 of this 800-word piece shitting on the idea that we would do anything if we won.
I mean, this guy is the worst. He literally is the worst. And I know that there's been a lot of Chris Sununu fans out there. Listen, I
wanted him to run.
I was a Chris Sununu fan.
I thought he was our
too.
best chance.
When he did his interview with them, he said all the right things.
Right.
He said all the right things about what he would do as a United States Senator. And then he had the opportunity to change his country in some way. And what he decided to do instead was to try to take the safe seat, play to the media, pretend like he's the good guy.
All the shit that makes me the most angry.
And promptly become a talking point for the Biden administration.
We might be overlooking something here. I mean, everybody's losing confidence. Everybody in the Biden administration is losing confidence in Kamala Harris, and they're looking for a new horse to ride.
You think he's the VP?
What if Chris Sununu is their VP choice for a second term?
It's not out of the question.
No, I think more likely it's a
today.
CNN contract. I mean, this is just so fucking disappointing.
This is the John Kasich of this cycle, but as Smug said, a guy who can't eat.
He's the John Kasich of our side. He's the Jay Inslee of theirs.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. I'm sad. I'm sorry that we spent as much time as we did trying to recruit him for the Senate, because what we saw today just verified every trepidation that I had, and I think we've addressed it on a couple of different occasions. But that guy is the worst.
I mean, this is a guy who, I mean, I'm just going to say it. I think he's making up fake conversations with United States senators. He's like sort of had this whole.
Well, dude, he acted like first of all, in the article that you're citing, he talked to a bunch of different senators to try to figure out what the Senate's like.
Right, he's taking
His
their temperature.
brother was a goddamn United States senator.
Right.
You need to tell me that you need to ask.
I got to figure it out. I got to figure it out.
Oh, let me figure it out. This is foreign concept. My family's been the establishment of Washington, D.C. for the last 35 years. I don't know what it's like.
In the same article where he says we have to win 2022, we can't get distracted by all this stuff. I mean, all this stuff, we can't get distracted by it. Well, here's the fucking distraction, Chris Sununu. Here's another quote from the article. More than that, Sununu was, quote, bothered by Republicans seeming inability to answer this question. Quote, I said, okay, so if we're going to get stuff done, if we win back the White House, why didn't you do it in 2017 and 2018? How did the Republican Sununu spoke with answer that challenge? Quote, crickets, which is what Joe Biden fucking said. You gave Joe Biden a talking point.
Yep.
Crickets. Yeah, crickets. Yeah, the people who passed, I don't know, the largest tax reform in 40 fucking years forgot it because they talked to you, Chris Sununu. It's just fucking patently absurd.
The people who confirmed an overwhelming majority under the United States Senate or the United States Supreme Court.
Why we don't have a vax mandate now in this country, Chris Sununu? You know, that we confirmed Kavanaugh, Amy Coney Barrett, Gorsuch. You think that's a fucking joke? That's a joke to you? I don't know, man. Dude, I'm fucking unbridled.
Listen,
Honestly,
fucking
shout out if I'd stay governor. Like, look at the Senate. What are they doing? They don't fight hard enough.
Yeah, run for president, pal.
Listen,
see how
fellas,
that goes.
That's the story that Duncan is quoting from the Examiner. I mean, it's all about the Senate, and I think it's ironic that this guy who declined a Senate bid to focus on presidential ambitions is only relevant because of stories about the Senate.
Right.
And I think that tells you everything you need to know about his ability to get anywhere.
And in that, and in my rage, I've missed that point. And thank you, John Ashbrook, for mentioning that. He gives you the perspective that I lose sometimes in my rage. I get it, 100%. Last thing I'll say, the guy runs for president, I will work pro bono in a super PAC against him. I swear to God. I won't charge you $1.
I love it.